I feel like Lasseter at the opening of all those like Pixar Miyazaki movies, where I want to like give that little introduction, like what you're about to see is a very special treat. Burton-san, one of my favorite directors, has made what is the best Batman movie ever.
Yeah, this is your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not. Before people jump on me, because I know they're going to, I'm not saying it is objectively the best. It's just my favorite. Mask of the Phantasm, I think, is probably objectively the best. But,
yeah, shit, I was going to say, this is probably my third favorite. Then I'm just like, wait, there's Mask of the Phantasm too. God damn it, yeah, so this might be fourth for me. But I still really
this is my favorite to watch, and it's just...
It's insane. That's kind of why I
Burton,
like it.
It's Burton unhinged. Mm-hmm. It's what happens when you give Tim Burton a blank check. You know what it's like Alien? Where it's just like... I admire its purity. Like, it's just such pure Burton.
We always talk about what back when PG meant something. This is back when PG-13 also meant something. Oh my God, like, this was, very close to an R. But the first one I almost kind of remember being like that, too. Though I think this one pushed even further. There's a lot to unopen with this. And, with the 2020 Christmas, this just felt like the right one to do.
Oh, this is one of my favorite Christmases. Everyone's like, Die Hard. I'm like, fuck that. Batman Returns. So, I mean, I like Die Hard, too. But
I haven't seen this in a while. I saw it a lot growing up, but I haven't seen it in a while, so it'd be cool watching it again. So very excited. Here's our Christmas treat, Batman Returns. I love Elfman's music in it. These themes are so good.
Well, so, in a similar way, this is like Elfman Unleashed. Like, the first score is really good, but like everything we associate with Elfman, like the children's choirs, the wintry music... That's all this movie.
Just look at that image. It's so gothic. Just ridiculously gothic.
Oh, I love the set design in this movie.
Oh my God. This is the first time I've seen it on Blu-ray. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, right? It's reverse Moses. He is found in the river and comes back to destroy everything.
And he wasn't put in the river to save him. It was to kill him.
Yes.
Oh, trust me. We know.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I love him.
He's the complete
I feel
package.
Almost vulgar in this Yuletide cheer.
Is he with Arnold Schwarzenegger there? Like, or something? Elvis? I've never noticed this. Like in the DVD.
Santa Claus? Afraid not.
Someone gets up and leaves. I thought you were Santa. I remember when Grandfather was living with us, he was watching this movie and really getting into it. And then when it got to this part, he says, "What the hell is all this?" And my dad said, "Oh, those are bad guys for Batman to beat up." He went, "Oh," and he got up and left. He was really liking Batman Returns until Batman showed up.
I think it's called Batman Returns. Are we to assume he hasn't done jack shit since the last movie then?
I only show up for clowns.
Yeah.
Come on, that's fucking awesome. Batman doesn't kill. That is fucking awesome.
I absolutely love the look she gets on her face.
She becomes Catwoman.
She becomes Catwoman right here. Right there.
There.
Then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up.
She's fucking phenomenal in this. She goes back and forth so well. No, we're gonna set him up, give him a chair, just let him sit, and then he's just gonna be like, "What clowns?"
Oh my God, the pink. I would literally gouge my eyes out with a fork.
It's not even pink, it's like brown pink.
Yeah.
Nobody would look at this place and say, that woman has stuff figured out. What I like about her is the same thing I liked about Jim Carrey in The Mask. Nobody's saying, "Oh, get to the alter ego already." They're actually very entertaining as the dork.
Yeah. No, I love her as dorky Selena.
Maybe that's why the Penguin stuff always threw me off. It's like, well, man, abandoned at birth and circus character and everything. Like, there must be so much to it, but it's actually like she's the one that has the most complexities to her and it is the most interesting.
I figured your password was Geraldo, your Chihuahua, and it was.
I just thought there was a Batman movie with a Chihuahua named Geraldo, and it's not one of the Schumacher films.
And a very good one.
Too good?
Such a Walken. I love everyone in this movie is perfect. They're all perfect.
Nothing says Christmas to me like this scene.
God, that music's so good too. It just sounds like meowing. It's so good.
Oh yeah, no, Elfman's got those like psycho strings going. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh man, that's Frankenstein putting the finishing touches on his monster. Devoted husband, beloved wife, bad parents.
Crime boss. Shows what you know, mister.
Shows what you know, mister.
Hi, I'm crazy.
I was gonna say, Bruce has a look like, oh, you look nuts.
And I remember the time I forgot to wear my underpants to school, and the name of the boy who noticed, Ricky Friedberg. He's dead now.
I feel like the 90s was a great time for insane rambling. Like, half of them belonged to Bruce Willis, but they were sprinkled out among other actors and actresses. That is not the proper response. The proper response is...
There's your McDonald's ad, filet of fish. It's like two actors trying to out-weird each other. It's a fucking weird-off.
If they kissed, they would both win.
Yeah. That's my Batman. That will forever be my Batman.
Well, I like his Burton kind of made the argument. It's like, oh look, it's a small explosion, so it probably didn't kill him, but that's kind of worse. Isn't that worse?
Yeah, so you've horribly maimed him for the rest of his life.
This is a first. I don't entirely know what to do.
Ointment.
The fact that he has ointment next to his bed just disturbs me on so many levels. This was the moment when I saw this for the first time as like a 13-year-old. When she swallowed that bird, where I'm just like, this is just the fucking most insane thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm like, this is weird.
This movie is so fucked up.
You know she really did. She's got a little smeared lipstick there. I mean,
A love connection, perhaps?
timeless. You know, I will admit, for a long time I was always like, well, why would anyone believe just this obvious, awful-looking villain? And then...
Q 2016!
Yeah, 4 years of that, and people saying, what? I just don't see it. What do you see? That was the part, actually, where I was like, holy shit, with this movie is when they killed her. I was just like, wow, like, that took balls. Because she was clearly, like, just a little comic relief here, and then just, like, dead. Really? You put that above your fireplace? What is wrong with you? Like, that's your comforting by the fireside face that you put up there.
I do love the difference between her and Vicky, where Vicky's like, he's wonderful. Well, Alfred's like family, and she's just like, I don't know, isn't the butler thing kind of weird?
Yeah, actually.
Norman Bates, Ted Bundy type, and
I always found something weird that Ted Bundy exists in the Batman universe. It's like Batman didn't stop him?
Well, he'd be operating out of, like, the Pacific Northwest.
But then, like, would he become a supervillain? Would he, like, I don't know, all that was just odd.
And your police department have the situation well in hand.
We're the ironic cutaway.
Sorry, guys.
Sucks to be
Pay
you.
no attention to me, Ed.
You said you were going to scare the Ice Princess.
She looked pretty scared to me.
I gotta give Danny DeVito this. I don't see Danny DeVito. I really just see this penguin character, even though it is Danny DeVito's face and his voice. And
Yeah.
we just saw Danny DeVito in that fucking Deck the Halls.
And he's still a bigger monster than this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just to make sure if anyone were alive, they're electrocuted now. That's one of my favorite shots in the movie, I'm not gonna lie. Just the close-up of that woman.
who let Vicky Vale into the Batcave? I'm sitting there working, and I turn around, there she is. Oh, hi, Vic. Come on in.
I hate that line.
I hate it too.
Yeah, it's like, fucking own that scene. She had already figured it out.
Yeah, I thought that was very obvious. You know, we're gonna stop him, but can I do that again? That was fun.
Wee.
I love the first film had this entire soundtrack by Prince, and this one it's like, we can get a guy that
get-
kind of sounds like Prince.
You get one Sushi and the Banshees song, and that's it.
There's a big, comfy California king over in bedding. What do you say?
Oh, that voice.
That was some ASMR shit right there.
Like, she's one of my first crushes, man. Her in this movie, she was amazing. It's not even like the most authentic Catwoman either, like with the comics and
it's
everything, but it's
completely
just
inauthentic.
so good.
But so good, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
My troops are fanning out across town for your children, for your firstborn sons.
Oh, thank God I have daughters. I mean, I still feel bad for everyone, though.
I love how you can hear Elfman just going batshit, trying to sell this, like, big loud music! And it's just penguins!
Batman in a little suit,
I mean,
pushing buttons!
I give Elfman all the credit. He's trying his ass off, but it's just like, it's just a bunch of penguins marching, like.
Oh, you remember when you freeze frame this, these penguins look really fake.
Oh, yeah.
so wonderfully unpleasant. You know, my radar's a little weird.
But what it all comes down to is who's holding the umbrella.
He pulls out a bad umbrella. Seriously? How'd you even fit that on your belt? I'm walking out of here.
I don't know why, I just want Bruce just to be like, you suck.
Again, 11, 12-year-old me is just watching this like, what am I supposed to feel right now?
What? No, sir. No pets.
But I found him, but
no.
it's so precious.
Are you going to take care of it?
Baby, I don't know. I take care of bats. I take care of the bats. Oh, really? And throws him out the window.
I love that movie.
Yeah, no, it's...
Warts and all. Oh, it's got a lot of warts.
Yeah,
but...
most of it's just around the penguin. Everything else is pretty okay.
Yeah.
And the changes wouldn't have been that hard. That's what kind of sucks about it.
They clearly didn't know what direction they wanted. It's like, are you supposed to feel sorry for this guy? Or is he supposed to be this fucking monster? If they wanted to make him this pure monster...
That's fine.
That's fine, but then don't try to have penguin pallbearers at the end and sad music and be like, oh, what have we become?
I really like it. It is a mess, but it just goes so far and all the way. And even the moments that don't work, they so awkwardly and kind of hilariously don't work that it just makes me kind of like it even more.
It's so bizarre.
You can clearly feel the passion behind it. By the time you're watching this, it might be close to Christmas, so Merry Christmas!
Goodwill towards men. And cat women.
Think about the cat women. Think about that. Bye.
Happy 2020, everybody.